The next station is Debden. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
So that high ground over there, or the land in between at least, is where I'm heading today from Debden Station. And as ever, I'm not entirely sure where I'll end up. It's just gone past the Bank of England printing works behind me, which featured in a video I made, I don't know, a year and a half ago, where I was walking along the River Roding and I was taking photographs of it, and they got pounced on by security. Came this way with my son about a month ago, and it was incredibly muddy. It was unbelievably muddy. It was over the ankle muddy. I mean, it would have been, a month ago. And we stayed on this side of the M11, and we worked our way up to Theydon Boys Station. Really lovely walk. But today I'm going to cross the road and work my way over there in the direction of Grange Hill, kinda. But look, spring! No jacket! No jacket for the first time in about 5 months. No jumper, look! This is incredible. Spring has sprung. It's sure to rain tomorrow. So that's the way I went with my son last month. Actually, still it's very wet there, you can see, can't you? And that's a really lovely walk along this track, and then cutting up across the fields up to Theydon Boys, to the lovely pond at Theydon Boys. But today we're going to cross the M11, and then I don't know, it's unknown territory for me between here and Hainault Forest and Grange Hill down to Loughton. So a nice kind of section of the OS map to fill in, to explore. The village of Abridge. I think the name literally does mean a bridge, the bridge just up ahead here, which crosses the River Roding. And apparently it was an important post on the old stagecoach route between London and Chipping Ongar. It's been around for a long time. Never been here before. So one of those places you look at on the map, keep meaning to come to, and it never sort of seemed to get diverted away. So finally, I've come out to Abridge. And here it is, peaceful River Roding. So apparently these buildings here are medieval. Now the Roding restaurant with a champagne and cocktail lounge attached. And the Blue Boar, I believe, is a Victorian coaching inn. Quite a grand looking building, isn't it? was really tempting to have a quick drink in the Blue Boar Inn, purely in the interest of research, as I'm sure you'll understand. I almost felt like I had a responsibility to sample it, but discipline kept me going forward. Apparently, they didn't get a church in Abridge until the middle of the 19th century. So before that, for hundreds of years, the villagers of Abridge had to walk 3 miles to Lambourne End, which is basically the direction I'm heading in now. So I don't know if this is the old ancient church path. A lot of footpaths were formed by routes to and from churches and graveyards, etc. So maybe this is it. It's really beautiful looking out through there, isn't it? Well, I wonder what's going on here. Huge quantities of earth and loads of rubble there. Looks like maybe some buildings have been knocked down, maybe some farm buildings have been demolished. So presumably the footpath goes right through this wreckage on the other side of this post. I love things like this that you encounter in the countryside. Wreckage. Lichen on the post in the field that marks the footpath. Or it could be lichen. I can never remember how to pronounce it. Well, it's not very encouraging, is it? Still can't get over the fact it's spring and I'm walking in a t-shirt. I've been wearing 4 layers plus a hat and a scarf and gloves for the last 5 months, and suddenly I'm down to a t-shirt. It's brilliant. Wow, this is super confusing. I think I'm going to have to refer to the map. And we all know what happens when I refer to the map. It's the map that usually gets me lost. Right. I'm afraid I haven't got a spare finger to poke with, but I think if you can see, we see what it says, Matchings Farm. And there's see the kind of like red or magenta road there, which I think is called Gravel Lane. I think I'm at that point, right near Taylor's Farm there. So if I take the short section of path, that's there. That leads me to Gravel Lane. And if I carry on along the footpath there, I think that is the section of footpath which goes to towards Lambourne End. Now, I think I want to go down to Gravel Lane and across down here towards Chigwell. I could be completely wrong, and there's a really good chance I am. I haven't really been checking the map. That kind of makes sense to me. Well, something incredible has happened. That I got it right. That's incredible. Just checking on my phone. Some beehives here by the edge of the field. Wow, what a great little footpath taking me down towards Chigwell. I'm kind of hoping to end up actually at Grange Hill, so the path will split hopefully at the end. Bit of watership down, a rabbit just skipped across the path. really strong memory of walking down here with Nick Papadimitriou and Peter Knapp when we made our radio show. We did an episode where we started at Chigwell and ended at Loughton. It's difficult to see how we could have ended up coming through here, but really strong memory, and we found a dead fox in the hedgerow up here. And I have got some video of that. And I remember this little kind of path ahead. This is a real junction of paths. The bottom one is the Three Forests Way. You've got the London Loop, and then you just got the standard kind of Essex County Council footpath. I'm going to carry on down here towards Chigwell. I think I can still read that. I think I'm going to take the Chigwell Country Walk. This is Green Lane here. I think I'm going to take that towards Grange Hill. Moving towards sunset now. Sunset is at just before 6. It's nearly 5:30. This is Green Lane. Wood smoke wafting over the fields just before sunset, and this path should take me down towards Grange Hill Station and reconnecting me with the Central Line, crossing the two branches from the Epping branch down to the Loop. This is the path beside the cemetery here that goes up to Grange Hill Station. And actually I think I walked along this path at pretty much the same time of the day when I did that Central Line Loop walk last year. Maybe I'm destined always to walk this path at sunset just before dark. Well, I'm going to declare that the first walk of spring. Good one as well, wasn't it? Thanks for coming with me.